Congratulations. The trailer, it's strange to congratulate someone on a trailer, but when it's a trailer for The Last Jedi, people lose their minds.
Yeah, particularly strange to congratulate someone on it when they're not in the damned thing.
Yeah, you were not in the trailer.
No.
But you were great.
Thank you so much.
Your absence was felt.
I know, I'll bet it was.
You're so evil that you just could feel a pall over the trailer.
It would have been too scary if I'd been there.
Yeah.
Well, if you think it was intense watching it, you have no idea what it was like out there.
She wants an idea.
Yeah, all right, fine. It was horrible. It was horrible.
It's a feature we do on our show. Do you have a song you sing to your dog?
I don't, but now
That's
I feel
good.
like a bad parent for
What's your
not
dog?
having
What's your dog called?
Boo Radley.
Boo Radleys? So you can sing any song by the band The Boo Radleys. Great 90s band.
Is it? I
Yeah.
didn't know there was a band
There's a
called
great,
Boo Radley.
brilliant, one-hit
Done,
wonder.
Sorted.
This question is for Domhnall. So we see in the trailer for this film, you have some smooth traditional dance moves. And in the closing credits, maybe it's all acting, but in the closing credits of another of your films, Crash Pad, you have some disco dance moves. So I want to know a little more about the dancing portion of your career and what other dance modes we can expect from
and there's
you.
some dance moves in American Made too, isn't there?
Yeah, I'm
This is a revelation. I don't know about all
I'm so
this.
happy you asked that question. Play the music? Yeah. I mean, no, that was...
Also kind of what's happening to your character in the film as well. He's experiencing life and play through that kid, so there's the same
What a
thing.
lovely segue.
This
Yes,
is quite good.
exactly. Well, now,
Wasn't
this
even
is
written
good
down.
radio. This is good radio. That's top quality radio, what you said just there.
Top radio.
Very
Did you hear
rare.
that, guys?
Great radio.
And yet didn't get nominated. Unbelievable.
What about Alejandro Iñárritu? Did you like his way of working? Was it...
No.
I assume there's a shroud of secrecy on a film like that. This is your second Star Wars movie. Was it the exact same as far as how little you're allowed to talk about it?
Yeah, it didn't get any better.
Yeah. They were like...
Disney weren't like, yeah, whatever you want, you know? That did not happen.
So this is a film about Winnie the Pooh, the creator A.A. Milne
Yes,
of Winnie the Pooh.
not Star Wars.
Not Star Wars.
No.
I wish I'd gotten a great spoiler from you there. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Cannot believe who's in the new Star Wars.
What have I done? Eeyore. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh no, Eeyore's on the dark side?
Of course
Oh,
he
that
is.
makes sense, yeah.
The end of Crash Pad was a different thing, which is just... Crash Pad's just come out and is a very, very silly kind of comedy that I like quite a lot. But the end of that is just me dancing around. I was dancing around Vancouver, and we just went out with a camera, and it was like for the closing credits, they're like, do you want to go out? And I'm wearing a white suit, and I'm supposed to like Billy Ocean, so I was just dancing around the streets with people. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that apart from that was a long day. Yeah, but I enjoy a little bit of a dance. Yeah, it doesn't take much.
It's quite hard to act doing nothing because he's frustrated and he can't write and he's just sort of sitting there. How do you sort of go about doing that? How do you make that an interesting
That's the
story?
worst sell for the film.
Yeah, sorry. It's
He
a
just
brilliant
kind of
film.
does nothing and
Domhnall
sits
kind of
there.
does nothing in this film. Just sits there
Domhnall
and
Gleeson
doesn't
does
write.
nothing and sits there.
But you do that really well.
I do it so well.
You
I mean,
know
this is
you
the
do that
thing.
well.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
one of those actors, I could watch you read the phone book because you're just sitting
But
there.
it is
You
like, don't
hardly-
even read the phone book.
I'm from Ireland, and normally someone cheers in the audience where you say you're from a place. That's so weird.
I think they were taking issue that you were about to say why Ireland doesn't have Winnie the Pooh, and they were waiting.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that was his name. Yes, I had I grew up until about 4 or 5. I probably spoke as much Irish as English.
Oh, gotcha.
Irish language, so like it was a lot of Bran the dog and things like that, which was lovely. Yeah.
Those are your Winnie the Pooh, is Bran the dog?
Don't judge me.
Did you both always knew that was the field where you wanted to go? Acting, all that?
No. I wanted to write and direct, but that would have been a horrible mistake.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You sound surprised?
I wanted to... No, I just... Because you're quite good at the acting thing. Don't know whether you picked up on that. I always wanted to act, but that was more of a product of not being good at anything else, so...
I should have gone,
I'm
did
quite
you?
glad. Yeah. Yeah. Because I had nothing else going on. I don't know what I'd be doing if I wasn't acting.
What does Winnie the Pooh mean to you?
I can answer really quickly and get that out of the way. Basically nothing, because I didn't read it growing up, and the first time I read Winnie the Pooh was in doing prep for the film, which is strange prep for a 34-year-old to be doing, pouring over saying, "Leave me alone, I'm studying," and you're just, flipping over a heffalump.
Cool, a children's book. Thanks. I got
Yes,
that, guys.
exactly. Yeah.
The name Winnie the Pooh was funnier to you than him. Is this true?
My sense of humor
My sense of humor is about, like, Will was 9 when we shot, and my sense of humor was about 6 or 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were there any scenes that were particularly tough?
I don't know. Do people like this is does everybody know Winnie the Pooh? Like, is that a
Yeah.
So a lot more than for Ireland. That's your fault.
I was very well behaved because I knew that we were seeing you this morning, and I wanted to be on my best behavior.
You should work in politics.
But my friends carried on for me, and I think they must have gone to a casino at some point because I got pictures of them holding wads of cash at the end of the night, and I was like, God, why did I go home? This was the best night ever.
Yeah, 21 black.
Why?
Did you go to the casino or not then? No. You didn't
No,
go to the casino.
I didn't. I went home because we were in the middle of press. I was trying to be good.
They play poo sticks in it.
Uh-huh.
Which I just kept on thinking sounded like a condition. You know, you're like it's coming out like sticks. You know, like, and you're like, oh no. So yeah, that was tough. But, and then Will, who is like an amazing actor and a lovely young person. He's like the nicest kid you ever met and a brilliant actor. But he'd like, we need to work. You know, I'd be laughing all the way up to, we need to.
Oh, so he'd take you aside and say, hey man, we gotta.
You need to get your crap together. Yeah.
What is it? It's open in New York tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're in New York, you can see it tomorrow.
You asked that like you were going to go buy a ticket tomorrow.
I should have booked ahead, yeah.
The BIFTAs, the British Independent Film Awards, we were both nominated in the same category. Now, I've lost the IFTAs, which is the Irish Film and Television Awards. I have lost to him multiple times.
Okay, gotcha.
It's different in Britain. It feels worse in Britain. So he beat me, and I went up to accept the award, and on the way up they said, here to accept the award is Sarah Gavron, who was the director of the film.
Yeah.
And she was also walking up this, so it looked like I'd misheard and thought that I had won the award.
Which is rough, with the same last name would not be your fault.
It's so terrible, and Alicia Vikander was like, what the hell are you doing here? She was presenting the award. And then, so I accepted it for him, and it went okay, and then later, Tom Hardy was nominated in a totally different category that I had nothing to do with, and they said the winner is Tom Hardy. Here to accept his award is Domhnall Gleeson. And I had to go up again. Yeah.
So it was a very strange night for you. I watched both speeches, and I will say you came off incredibly well.
Thank you. Yeah, but I didn't leave with a damned thing.
Yeah.
Went home with nothing.
Hey, let's talk about your name, Domhnall. Sorry, I know you probably talked about this loads of times.
Pronounced it correctly every single time.
Well, here's why. Because my neighbour, very, very good friend of mine, is called Steve.
Thomas,
Domhnall. And he's like the most Irish man I know, and yet he only spells it D-O-N-A-L.
And he is not the most Irish man you know.
You are now the most Irish man I know.
man you know.
Yeah. How do people say the name? What's the worst one you've heard? Domhnall and things like that?
I don't know why you'd go ahead and guess.
Yeah, because it's fun.
I mean, it's nice that you're
Dude.
throwing some mud at the wall. Yes, the worst one that I got was in Starbucks, I said Domhnall. I should have just said John. Domhnall, and they were like, sorry? Domhnall, and then I was standing on my own in Starbucks, and somebody over there was shouting, "Tonio, Tonio,
Wherefore
black coffee for Tonio," and I was like, "I guess I'm Tonio, but like I don't look like a Tonio."
You could be a Tonio.
There's no way I could be a Tonio.